I guess tell y'all about how my week went. I went outside. That's crazy, right? Like I went out into the world this week. And I was like, you know what? I haven't gone to the mall since actually I went to the mall in Chicago when I went to All Out a while back, but that was kind of a situation where I was like, you know what? I'm risking so much going to a 10,000 person event. Like, who cares? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the mall, going during the week. Not a lot of people there, but a lot of people weren't wearing masks. And I'm like, damn, bro. No wonder the cases are going up when you got so many people who are like, you know what? Fuck it, the pandemic's over. I'm just not gonna like do anything to like try and like prevent the spread of COVID. So like that I was kind of enlightened by that. I was like one of the only people who was like, you know what, nah, staying masked up. But a peculiar thing happened. I got approached by a recruiter from the Marine Corps, which like I'm over here, I'm like, dude, I'm like old as hell, especially like online. I see so many like Zoomers out here and they're like calling me dad. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, dude, I'm an old ass man. Like, why are you coming up to me being like, yo, dude, you gotta join the Marines? I'm like, bro, what? And like, here's the thing is I got really good in high school because like there would always be Marine recruiters at my high school because they were like, I don't know, I guess it's just like that type of area where like they're like, yo, dude, listen, we can get these kids into the Marines. And like they would see me and they would be like, yo, this kid's a wrestler, this kid's like, you know, somewhat able-bodied, like, and they would try and get me to join. I would just be like, fuck off. So I got really good at that. Meanwhile, there are other kids who were like, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I want to join the Marines. I don't want to be a pussy in the army. I don't want to be one of these pussies. I want to go in the Marines. I hope we go to war with China and North Korea because I want to be killing civilians in all sorts of countries. We got Algebra 2 in 5 minutes. You need to, like, settle down. But anyways, like, this dude comes up to me and, like, I got so good at, like, telling these guys to, like, fuck off. But he, like, gaslight girl bossed his way in because he was just like, hey, don't I know you from somewhere? I'm like, another fan. Yes, I am. I'm a Twitch streamer. But no, I was like, I don't know. He's like, do you go to school around here? I'm like, not for a long ass time, bro. Like, I graduated from community college back in 2017. But like, he like worked his way in with conversation. I was vulnerable to the fact that I was like, you know, oh my god, someone's actually speaking to me, bro. Like, it's been so long, I've been inside for so long. And like he starts pivoting the pitch towards like, damn, bro, you're pretty jacked. You know, you can get some pretty decent benefits if you know, join the Marines. Chances are you won't even be deployed, which I've said before, I think on this broadcast. Like, homies join the Marines and act like they're so hard, but realistically they're just signing up to go on a base, work out and jerk off for 6 years, and then they get their VA status and then they're chilling. But like he like that, like, dog, it was kind of crazy, like the way that like they sell it to people. Because, and for one, I was like, yo, dude, I'm about to turn 24, and he's like, don't matter, we still want you. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, like, I'm old as fuck, bro. I'm geriatric at this point. Don't you got like some impoverished high schoolers to harass? I don't know, like. But yeah, that was an interesting experience. So something that like kind of bothers me a little bit is I'm actually like, I think that like don't ask, don't tell, and like the trans ban in the military, I was actually like kind of in favor of that for my own selfish benefits. Because it's like, yo, dude, listen, if I'm gay, I can just be like, you know, oh, sorry, like, there's a draft, sorry, dude, I like guys, sorry, like, can't join. And then like they got rid of that, and I'm like, shit, well, you know what, I think gender is fake. For me, my gender identity, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't feel dysphoria either way. Like, I'm cool being a dude. That's the main, like, I would never transition because I have no reason to. Like, I'm a guy, I'm pretty happy being a guy. Like, I'm vibing with this role right now. Like, I get privilege and shit. Like, damn, that's pretty nice. Like, and also, like, I'm not doing a bad job being a man. But if I woke up a woman tomorrow, just like full stop, I would be like, all right, guess we doing this now. Like, I wouldn't be upset. Like, I wouldn't feel dysphoric about it. And I guess that's kind of like what my gender identity is. I don't know. I still get cis privilege. I'm not gonna be like, yo, dude, I'm like somewhere in between, because I'm not. I'm just chilling. Like, I'm just chilling with my gender. But my plan was, if there was ever a draft or anything, and they were like, yo, trans people can't be in the military, I would be like, ah, shit, sorry, I guess I'm trans. Like, I would just start transitioning right then and there. I'd be like, fuck, dude, guess I can't join the military. Sucks to suck, guys. And then they were like, yo, we're gonna let trans people in the military. And here's the thing. of course, being in the military, being in the army, being in Marine Corps or whatever, there's a ton of benefits that come with it, and that's why a lot of people do it. There's a segment of the population that is just like, yee, hope we go to war with China so I can go and kill some Chinese. Like, there's a section of the population like that, but everybody else who joins the army, they're like, bro, I am shit out of luck. Like, I need some way of, like, moving up the social ladder. And if it has to be through the military, I guess that's just what I gotta do. You know, that's a big thing that should be available to people, even if they're gay or even if they're trans. But let's be real. That's not the reason why they're doing it. That's not the, like, why is it that, like, trans and gay people do not have so many rights in society, but, like, the priority is, like, we gotta get them in the military? That is some straight up lib shit, dude. Like, they're like, yo, dude, like, oh, y'all want your right to be in a public bathroom protected? I mean, that's crazy, dude. But, like, first off, you deserve the right to go to a foreign country and get your dick blown off by some random fucking person who's trying to defend their way of life, as we and our imperial regime are just fucking their entire infrastructure and their entire country up. Like, you deserve the right to go and die for your country. Die for all the rich capital owners. Die for your government that doesn't give a fuck about you. And that's the first and foremost thing about the rights of marginalized people in America. Like, fuck the whole, like, marriage equality shit, which we technically have, but it's kind of like abortion at this point where it's kind of shaky. Like, they could overturn that shit at any moment, it feels like. Being trans in America is just like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, that shit just sucks. Like, there's no other identity in America that sucks more than being trans. Like, you are just shit out of luck. Poggers, die for my country, Kekona. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, that comes before everything else. Oh, you want actual rights? That's crazy, dude. Anyways, like, so you gonna sign up and get that VA loan from the Marines or what, you know? How can you say that there's no trans rights, you know? Like, we just gave you the right to join the military. Like, I go out just alone in, like, a very public place for the first time in, like, 2 years. I go outside for an hour once, and I get approached to join the Marine Corps. Like, bro, the US government needs to chill. I just want to say right now, like, if I'm using, like, military, army, marine, like, incorrectly, like, I don't know the difference, dude. I just know it, like, Marines especially get really pissed off if you're like, oh, so you're joining the army? Nah, I'm joining the Marines. I ain't one of them pussies. I don't know what the fuck a army versus marine versus armed forces versus, like, I don't know a difference. I mean, I know it, like, Navy is in water, Army is earth, Air Force is air, and then, like, the Marines tag along with the Navy, and, like, once in a blue moon when they actually need ground forces for the Navy, they go out. But for the most part, you're just sitting on a base, just jerking off and working out. Like, I mean, to be honest, I'd be jerking off and working out regardless, but, like, I would rather do that without the looming possibility of me having to go and kill, like, civilians in our country. Anyways.